Good day, everyone. We are the Group 2, reporting about knowledge engineering as a tool for developing knowledge based systems. And also, I forgot to put another topic which we'll be covering also for today, which is the knowledge acquisition techniques and tools. So, this would be the flow of our report. The first topic, which is knowledge engineering as a tool in developing knowledge based systems, will be discussed by yours truly and Kamamot J. Lord. The second topic, knowledge acquisition techniques, will be discussed by Bangkong Trisha Jane. The third topic, knowledge acquisition tools, will be discussed by Daang Carlos Joshua. So first, what is knowledge engineering? So knowledge engineering, it is the task of transferring human knowledge in a database. Also, in other terms, this would be the general process of knowledge-based construction. So, a knowledge engineer is someone who investigates a particular domain, learns what concepts are important in that domain, and creates a formal representation of the objects and relations in the domain. So, this is the knowledge engineering process, which would uh, knowledge engineering projects vary widely in content, scope, and difficulty. But all such projects include the following steps. Number one, identify the task. The knowledge engineer must precisely describe the range of questions that the knowledge base will support and the kinds of facts that will be developed for each specific problem instance. So this task will determine what knowledge must be represented in order to rather connect problem instances to answers. And number two, assemble relevant knowledge. So in this part, this will be in this part we will encounter the uh, word knowledge acquisition, which will be further discussed by Tricia Jane, as you remember in the flow of our report. So, assemble the relevant knowledge. So, in this process, this task also aims to understand the scope of the knowledge base as determined by the task and to understand how the domain works. So number three, decide on a vocabulary of predicates, functions, and constraints. So translate important domain level concepts into logic level names. So and also this will be the breaking down the goal into small steps by questionnaires and relevant knowledge base. And for my part, lastly, encode general knowledge about the domain. So writes down the axioms for all the vocabulary terms. This pins down the meaning of the terms, enabling the expert to check the content. Often, this step reveal misconceptions or gaps in the vocabulary that must be fixed by returning to step 3 and iterating through the process. So, this process is a semi-linear process. As we all know, if once we develop a project, we won't be releasing the project without checking it first to the users or the experts that will use the system, and that will be all for my part. The later discussion will be discussed by J. Lord Kamomot. Thank you everyone for listening.